Like we were talking about it backstage and like trying to do our rankings of the teams and stuff, and I was like, oh guys, you're so wrong about OG. They're not a 13th to 16th place team. They're like, you know, 9 through 12. Come on.
Give them some credit, please.
They go on to win the entire thing. So just incredible what things can do when they change up. Just like we're going to be changing things up as we're finally going to be heading to Game 2 of Team Liquid versus OG.
OG contre Team Liquid. Game 2.
Flow here, the board's keeping him slowed down. Jerix is going to help him get that kill as well. The aggro dual lane, and don't tell me mid, no! Matumba Man. Smudge, though, is potentially giving up his tower. GH is going to come from the side. A beautiful impale that lands on a Jerix on the side. Spike Carapace is going to be able to do more stun damage to Thompson. He just turns around, quickly blows up the Nyx assassin, but well worth it for the trade-off here as Matumba Man is going to be able to run down one, potentially kill the Oracle as well. Slowing down No Tail. This could be 3, but Matumba Man just stays on top of him. The Crystal Nova will secure that double kill.
Thompson was not expecting the rest.
Now, once again, could it be able to, well, no, it doesn't stop a thing. Is the LSA now the Laguna play? Jace. The two supports end up following, but Matumba Man cuts in from the side. Now the Ravage going down, but the LSA keeping the Tidehunter in place here. They have a little bit more nuke damage. The Lina, they're going to be able to get a double kill for Thompson. It's a great exchange for OG, especially as they're looking to be able to take this tier 1.
And Carapace. 3 points in Impale.
They're going to try and go for the sandwich here. A beautiful 3-man Impale with a Crystal Nova follow-up. They're going to try and run over these heroes. Primal Road, they do turn around and kill that Crystal Maiden real quick, but Jerry's going to fall. GH almost dying as well. How is OG actually managed to turn this off of such a great initiation from Liquid? Seb does take a lot of damage to the False Promise wears out. They are going to be able to turn and kill the Razor, though, with the Laguna Blade, and Mind Control's dead as well. What happened? Liquid just got run over, Shrine activated by Mind Control, but he's not getting away from these heroes, so.
Wow.
4 dead on the side of Liquid. That was a 3-man Impale.
3-man Impale, but again, I think they just don't have the physical damage to burn through this Ember Spirit, although they do have the Carapace.
They are going to be able to get the Impale. The PA jumping in, not getting the crit just yet, but they do have the Frostbite to slow him down a little bit longer.
What a
jump over to Remnant. Gush is going to be there. They have another jump for the PA. Ravage is going to go down. They're going to want to make sure this Ember Spear dies. Now they're going to be able to catch Seb on the side here as well. Dagger slowing him down. Furion thinking about the TPing, thinking maybe not the place to go to because Seb's definitely dead. Going to be able to slow him down with the board. Doesn't get the chains, but they're going to try and run on top of him with the Remnants here. Kuro managed to lock him down with a Frostbite, but Ana will eventually get this kill. Tidehunter going to be Primal Roared here. I'm not sure if that's really the target they want to go for, as he's still plenty tanky. Matumba Man's going to try and zone him out. The Impale is going to be able to land onto Lina. They turn, want to be able to go for that kill, but the defense of the Oracle is going to be able to provide a lot. Now Matumba Man's in trouble, so Laguna Blade looking to be able to cut him down. The last couple of shots into the high ground they go. Be able to get locked down that kill. Mind Control pops his hood, but wasn't able to save the Razor.
Mech Lina proven to be very, very valuable as now Nyx Assassin gets a Carapace off onto that Ember Spirit.
There is the Sentry.
But he escapes the radius.
Is he able to get out of that AoE? He's routed together, though. The Impale turned around, but he's dead. Total control here for OGs. They're going to poke into the high ground here, feeling very strong about themselves. GH just goes for the Impale onto this Lina, trying to slow down that physical damage, because she does have the DD right now. Same goes to Mind Control. Runs forward, goes for the Anchor Smash. They just really do not want to give up this tier 3, because if they lose Shrines as well, then they're going to start getting locked inside of their base. Ana still able to play forward here as he's got that Aegis.
Out of control. When you got this Beastmaster or the Vlads, and you got a Greaves Lina, this Ember Spirit, you wouldn't think as a sieger he's doing a pretty damn good job sieging.
Mind Control really daring them to commit a little bit harder for him. And Miracle's just been farming this entire time. They really do not want to fight into this Aegis. Meanwhile, OG really want to be able to take this tier 3 and utilize that Aegis in some way. Finally, the Tide is healed up. It's going to come back into play here as the Ember Spirit drops a little bit low. See if they can get that free Aegis away.
I mean, what are you going to do?
To get out.
You're going to Ravage on his first life? That never feels good. Carapace comes out.
And the next round of creeps comes forward. That backdoor protection is going to fall soon. They just keep on poking at mind control, making it so he doesn't feel comfortable being on the front line. And now they actually give up on hitting the range racks. Go for melee. If they really this confident, they're going to be able to keep up this fight. It's seeming like it. Miracle, again, just continuing to farm out this entire time. He has no intention, it seems, of coming to this fight until the Aegis is gone.
May have been a little bit of a sunk cost fallacy. They're like, we have to get this tier 2. We've spent so much time. It's been like a
Pass, though, going to be able to catch Seb. The Primal Roar goes down, but that's only slowing down the inevitable here as Seb should be caught. The rest of OG may still want to be able to take a fight here. The Guardian Greaves keeping Seb alive for a long time.
PA
But now
got
Thompson,
the TD.
He's going to be caught here. LSA onto the Razor, turns around with the Laguna Blade, trying to finish him off. The Ember Spirit commits him. The EKB activated. Now the Ravage goes down as the Ember Spirit jumps in. Managed to get the stun, but he has another Remnant. Onto the high ground he goes. One more Remnant, jump away, go for the TP out. They see him. They have a Mana Bird, but no stun. Anna successfully gets back to the fountain, but OG gonna go again here with the Ravage still on cooldown from mind control. They're feeling okay for them. Right now they're going for the range tracks. They are going to be able to burst down the Nyx Assassin, who instantly buys back. Matumba Man in a good position is drained away a lot of damage from Thompson as they try and turn it into when he pops his BKB. The Ember Spirit's going to run back here, the Remnant, straight into this Razor who has so much damage on him right now. Needs to be able to get one more Remnant away. The Oracle is going to be able to save him. Miracle bobs his BKB. He goes for Thompson down here, but the Primal Roar comes out from Seb, gives Thompson a little bit of space. There is that save from Kuro, though. Is going to be able to bring down Seb, but Thompson is still being chased out here, only just now getting his TP scroll back up. He couldn't TP away earlier, and so he will still be found. Matumba Man, they're going to try and finish him off here as Anna is able to get that kill. Kuro is quite low as well, but is able to get him with a sleight of fist, but he'll die to Miracle here as he gets a double kill dominating streak. Liquid, they kept their cool despite the heavy push from OG earlier, and just lit Miracle farm that entire time. It's a good opportunity. Put the blink in, just an anchor smash to be able to slow down some damage. Does not have Ravage for a full minute here, but Mind Control really does not want to give up this Aegis in cheese to OG.
I mean, BKB is up for the Razor and the Phantom Assassin. They don't necessarily need the Ravage. They just need time. Razor has now rejoined the fight.
Oh, Furion teleported in, instantly gets impaled. I'm not sure what that was, but now the BKB is going to be active by Matumba Man. They're going to stip on top of Thompson as best as possible. That's why the Primal Roar is required by Seb, and now they're just going to go for the Beastmaster instead. Anna's forced to jump into the high ground here. They go the disarm onto the PA. Doesn't matter, though. The Beastmaster's already dead. Now they caught the Ember Spirit. GH caught him once again.
Oh, the daggers.
And LSA from the low ground trying to slow things out. Does have a Laguna Blade, but since because of that spike carapace, now Thompson maybe caught his Yule Scepters himself. Tries to go for the kill on Kuro. You got that, but a triple kill for Miracle is what's important here. Liquid, go for Seb now as he bought back to get into that fight. And he will die again. OG completely wiped, and Liquid, all they lost was a simple 5-position Crystal Maiden. Oh, Miracle.
Oh no, not the Oracle
Nasty
again.
rotations.
Oh no.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
He had a Ghost Scepter too, just didn't get the time to activate it. Got two-shotted.
The way I see it is like the only way they could lose this is somehow they drop a rapier to OG. Kuro in a bit of trouble here once again as he's been separated by his team so many times. He just can't quite get back to them. OG will be able to get this pick off, but at the same time,
tier 3.
he's just slowing things down as much as possible. The rest of his team has already taken that tier 3. Now the melee racks is going to fall as well.
This Phantom Assassin, what are you gonna do to her? 8-second BKB remaining. Age is still remaining for another 2 minutes. Mid lane of Rax completely claimed.
Liquid are saying you had your free time with the Aegis to be able to push objectives. Now it's going to be our time to do so. As you can see, OG is very reluctant to be able to take a full fight here. They're just trying to poke at Miracle as best as possible. Hit that back line as well.
Yeah, you need magic damage pokes though. The physical damage is doing nothing. She has so much evasion and armor. Backs out, doesn't need to use the Aegis. Only they have like 5 more seconds left on the Aegis.
OG, are they really willing to give up this melee racks? Well, the Aegis finally down. They can take the team fight. The Nyx Assassin already dead. Anna shows himself, but a beautiful Ravage of 4 man as they jump onto Anna immediately. Drops low, but is going to be saved by the Oracle. The question is whether or not he's going to survive. A nice 3-man LSA. He goes back to the fountain. Should be healing up to full here shortly, and Seb is going to be able to find his initiation. Primal Roar onto the Crystal Maiden of all heroes. Another LSA. Thompson keeping his distance, just delivering so much artillery, so much magic damage into Liquid. He is going to be able to force him back. Anna wants to be able to commit here. Catch catching up to more. No Tail doing the same thing with a heavy teleport in. Will be able to drift away with the invis. Seb, oh no, he's got
back.
a miracle. He's going to be able to come in. A big crit. Wipes him out and in trouble as well as he's out of mana right now. Nyx Assassin staying on top of him, waits for the impale. Slowed down by the dagger as well. The Spy Carapace, they've got Ana dead. He does have a buyback though.
No Tail has clipped himself, but it's not going to escape this Tide Hunter. He knows.
Sprout, teleport, not going to happen. GH gets him with the impale. Multiple buybacks now. One coming out of GH as well as gonna smoke up, making sure to kill the Hawks.
Now, if you see a 2K crit, you're like, there's no way he bought a rapier, right? There's no way.
Dobson,
The daggers.
the dagger.
Yeah, that's, you better use
He's
that.
like, I don't want to risk it. No Tail showing himself.
The
here. He's gonna
carapace on the
Sprout.
axis.
Miracle tries to make the jump on a No Tail here. The invis, there's a nice Ravage. Triple Ravage with a triple dagger. That's going to be Ana going down. Primal Roar goes out, but Seb's been taken out of the equation as well. And now Liquid certainly have this game in the bag. OG in a 3 versus 5, no buybacks available.
Mega Creep's claimed, another Yule's.
Laguna
GG's
Blade, a
called.
2-man impale from GH will end this game as OG calls it. And we are going to a game 3. For European supremacy between Team Liquid and OG. We're gonna push this series to the limit, it seems.
You can't let Liquid breathe. You can't give them a chance for a comeback. I admire OG's adamant nature to go for those tier 3 sieges, but this is Liquid you're talking about. Can you really play a perfect game? I don't think you can.
And they had so many like good one-to-one hero counters on top of that. They also took a faster pace to this game. They had some heroes that came online faster, but still just, you know, had that bit of greed factor, just outgreeded OG a bit, that eventually they were gonna come into play, start taking over past that 30-minute marker.
And what we really wanted was a 3-game series, right?
Absolutely.